Hi Gemini, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is do a read for you and who, right? And that who could be a friend or family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, even a person of interest, or even one side of a situation or another. Okay, so do keep that in mind. This is a general read, and so if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, then go to theguidedintuitive.com up here or in my description box below. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on for you. What's going on for you for the second half of, gosh, what are we at? March, right? Second half of March, 16th through 31st, okay, 2020. All right. Let's see what's going on for you here. What's in store? Do check out, guys, our, what did I want to let you? Our membership site, and then also our class that's below. Okay. So do check it out. All right. All right, so let's see what's going on and where you're at. Let's see where you're at right now. Queen of Swords. Okay, so you've got your eye on a Queen of Swords. She's got a cat. She's spiritual. She's got a lot of confidence, and she's got that fiery energy, right? Really sexy queen. So this could be for you, some of you, someone that you're dealing with, or perhaps you are taking on this type of energy. So that very much well could be the case. All right. So that's what we have here. Let's see what else wants to add to it. All right. Let's see what that is. What do we get? Nice, the High Priestess. So this could be just following in your truth, really getting down to what your intuition is telling you about a certain person. Could be about this fire type energy of a person, or this could be just using your intuition in terms of this relationship, this situation, but bringing in spirituality in terms of making your decisions, or just love life overall. Okay, let's see what else. So you got a major arcana, and you got a King of Pentacles. So this could be a business owner. This could be you taking on that beautiful energy, being, at large and in charge, and, the person that people come to in terms of business advice and kind of that type of thing. So that's what I'm seeing here. Really beautiful. And so it could be that perhaps that you might have Capricorn in your chart, perhaps Gem, as well as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you might be having an interest on this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of different ways to look at this, but I really feel that I kind of feel like you're taking things by the hold in terms of work. You're focused on your spirituality. You've got this person on your mind, or you've got that fire energy. But I think that's if you are not. I really feel that this is another person. I feel the Queen of Wands is another person, guys. Who's this Queen of Wands? Okay, who's this Queen of Wands? Let's just figure this out. Interesting. It's like this new beginning. This person, this Queen of Wands, is almost as if like a new beginning. You want a new beginning on with a Queen of Wands of some sort. That's what I feel here, because it's like it's almost like the Page of Swords is coming through here. So a brand new beginning. And that's what I see. I think you're focused on work, but you would like to have a brand new beginning of some spiritual fire sign over here. She's a Queen of Wands, but let me see. What is this Page of Swords? What is this about you here? Yeah, it's like, wow, you want a new beginning because something came to an end. Something came to an end in this relationship or situation. Now, let me just clarify something real quick. Who is this King of Pentacles here? Who is this King of Pentacles? There's an illusion. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is that there's maybe some sort of illusion, in this relationship or situation. If you're carrying on this, gosh, this is interesting, guys. I kind of feel like you're focusing on business and running your business, but there's been some illusion in a relationship or situation. I think there was an ending with some sort of Queen of Wands, a fire sign, and then you were wanting a new beginning, with this particular person. So this is interesting. Anything else that wants to come through where you're at right now? Yeah, I think that you maybe perhaps had cut things out in the past. Sorry, my hair, geez. So I think you may have just like cut things out within the past, with this particular person. I think you probably could be dealing with another air sign, okay? Just saying, but it could very much be the case that you're taking on this Queen of Swords energy. Someone cut you out, or you cut this other person out at this particular time. Queen of Swords, what is that? Yeah, the Queen of Swords maybe just cut things out because they felt like they were putting in all the work, and this was just coming to an end, and so it was cut out. So it was like, it was an end, but it could be an end of a cycle. It's Ten of Wands. Yeah, that's what I see. The Ten of Wands kind of doing everything and kind of coming to an end. It's coming to fruition. Yeah, it's like this person came to an end. It's kind of like didn't want to do everything themselves, and I felt there was something sneaky about this relationship or situation. That's interesting. Wow, how interesting, guys. How interesting. But I think that what is this Seven of Wands? This deception. I think after deception, it's kind of like now it's about moving forward with passion. Moving forward with passion. This is interesting because you both are bleeding into each other here, and I from a metaphorical type way, it's kind of like I feel that something ended, and then it's almost as if because of some sort of deception, and now it's about moving forward with passion. You want to move forward with passion, Gem. I don't know what it is, but you want to move forward with passion. What is this Knight of Swords? I kind of feel like you're this Knight of Swords moving forward with passion. Wow. Moving forward, like you move forward with passion and now you're taking a rest. It's like you move forward with passion and now you're taking a rest and asking for guidance in this relationship or situation. Just want you to slow down. And this is saying about getting your rest and getting, guidance, your spiritual guidance on this relationship or situation. So it's about moving forward with passion, but before you do, getting some sort of guidance, you need rest. I don't know if you've been working a lot, but this Four of Swords, yeah, I think something's been keeping you up at night in this situation. It's like maybe some sort of mind rumination that's happening here, thoughts that just keep circulating. But it's a 9, which means it's coming to an end, Gem. So this is really good. It's coming to an end, so you won't have to deal with those thoughts anymore. Yeah, and it has to relate to someone. It has to relate to some childhood thought, something from the past for you that is keeping you up at night. A childhood thought is what I feel here. I feel it's growth because this is a 6 card, so it's actually moving towards growth. And this is emotional connection. A boy kind of offering a girl some flowers here. It's very sweet. So whatever has happened, that's been, maybe there was a past relationship that, that ended, and it's about moving forward, but being able to forget that. Yeah, something came to an end. Something came to an end, Gem, is what I see. Yeah, it had to come to an end. After this Tower, what do we have here? There was some sort of deception. Yeah, there was some sort of deception. It was almost like competition. Again, I feel you came out the winner, I suppose, here, if that's what you call winner, because 2 people were dropping their swords and just walking away. But I feel that there was some sort of competitiveness in a relationship or situation. Why is this? The 5s are this thing. This is changing, though. This is changing. It's not going to be there anymore. It's brought to an end. Yeah, and it's now there's an opportunity of love that's coming your way, but you're not taking it. It's what I feel. A couple at Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. The universe has given you a cup of love, but I think it's different than what you've had before, so you don't really kind of see it as love. But it's about getting stability, and this is saying having strength. Strengthen your growth, because this is an 8 card, major arcana card. So this is saying you've got strength to move forward in this situation or relationship. You've got the strength. You're just getting the rest, getting your strength, getting rid of deception and that type of thing. Yeah, this is about going slow and taking your time. So this is good. This is what I like to see, because I felt that you were somewhat fogged in a situation. And it's kind of like I think that was key. And this is saying that you're in a wondrous universe. This is saying walk in beauty, walk in your beauty, and that's what this is saying. That it's beautiful, and it's also about discovering your truth in this situation or in this relationship. I think you'll learn something. You discovered your truth about a situation, and with that, you can now stand in your light of truth. And this is really beautiful, because now when you know your truth, you can't be rocked. And it's such a beautiful thing. And it allows you to move forward in such a more agreeable way, body, mind, and soul, Gem. It's really, really fascinating. So I love seeing this. But yeah, where you're at right now, that's what I'm seeing. There's some sort of connection that really, gets you emotionally, it carries a lot of emotion. This is emotion under the sea and lots of green, which is a lot of love. But it's also deep emotion. So there's some deep emotion and motion as it relates to some sort of connection right now for you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. This is beautiful. And maybe in the past, there's been some sort of friction. And in any friction, it's best to step away, let the truth reveal itself, as things progress. So I think that's kind of what you're doing in this relationship or situation. Maybe you feel like, oh, gosh, I'm trying to kind of work this and you were getting friction in the process. So you decided to take a step back, kind of get a better view of the situation, let the energy settles, let these cycles turn. And that's what you're doing. And that way the truth reveals itself. So this is interesting. What about this other person? Let's take a look at this other person, Jem, and see what wants to come through. Here it is. What is it? Wow. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is actually devil type energy. Is what I'm seeing here. So you felt bonded to something. You couldn't move forward. This person felt bonded to something, or in bondage to someone or something, and could not move forward. Okay. Could have been a mindset, could have been a person, could have been a thing, whatever. Okay. But that's what I see here. Some sort of bondage type energy. Yeah, it kind of probably do with a Capricorn, or having to do with their money. Queen of Pentacles. This is a person very careful about where they put their time, efforts, and in money. So it could be a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you felt bondage with this person. Kind of felt this other person on this side felt in bondage as it relates to their coin, whatever it is that they value. So it could be again an earth sign. Yeah, it's about getting their stability. They're holding on really tight to the coin, and this is saying, too much focus on money is going to be, it's not a good thing. But at the same time, I think this person is really what they're trying to do is get their stability and change their mindset about that, because this is about a four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles and the Queen watching their money. Yeah, something has come to an end. Probably as it relates to their finances, or in a situation or a cycle or something. Maybe it has to do with a job of some sort, but it's come to an end. So this is good because it's ended. So we've got the Ten of Swords, right? It could be dealing with another air sign, quite frankly, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? So here we go. Yeah, and whatever has come to an end has really made them feel left out. This is the Five of Pentacles. So they feel really left out and impoverished in some way. Again, could have been a job loss, could have been a situation of the sorts, but it really affected this person. And now they're on this brand new beginning and looking forward. So this is, that Page of Wands, that fire energy, seen growth and wants to move forward with passion, right? It has a lot of confidence. That yellow is that solar plexus chakra. So yeah, moving forward. Wow. And then there is the Lover's card that comes through. So perhaps there is an exchange of love in this situation. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. You might have that in your chart. They might have water in their chart as well. But I see this union coming together of two people expressing their love for each other. All right. That's what I see. And it's two people. Wow. How beautiful. Yeah. And that's what I see here. And when I clarify that, there's a lot of passion here. I gotta say, guys, there's a lot of passion here. Interesting. I want to see what else wants to come out for this particular person on this other side. Wow, this is good. There's a lot of passion. This person is kind of honing in on one thing. So this card is talking about specialization for them. And rather than focusing on many things, this person is really focused in on specializing on one thing. Could be just focusing on one person in a relationship or in a situation, or just focusing on themselves and getting, to learn a business, a job, something, a task at hand, maybe in their business if they have one, but they're really becoming a specialization in what they do. And love has really influenced them. Okay, the moon has really moved them and influenced them, as well as their perception. Right, the third eye, getting a different perception on love as time passed by. So I think that there is a different influence on love, and they become a lot more specialized, maybe in what it is that they want in love as well, or in a situation. they've become transformed in some way. Okay, I'm just saying it could be, involving, this relationship or situation here. It could be that as well, but that's what I see here. It's very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah. Anything else for them? Yeah, they are really simplifying their life. Okay, they want to move forward and leave a very, very simple life, and they just want to travel lightly into the world. And they're venturing onto unknown territory, and this person just needs to be reminded they're exactly where they need to be. Okay, and that's what's coming through here. So they're kind of seeing what's next. They've never been in this situation that they're in right now, so it's very unknown territory. And what they're trying to do is to really go deep and explore their roots and get grounded. And that is so key for them. They want that groundedness, which is very, very helpful. Okay. And what is the best way for you to move forward, Jem? What's the best way for you to move forward? What does that look like? Let's see. Wow, this is about celebration. Look at that. Celebration, networking, being around with friends, socializing, all of that. That's really cool. Yeah, just teamwork, collaboration, right? Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Maybe you've been working really, really hard and you get the Nine of Pentacles, which is coming to fruition. So I really feel that you may perhaps have been working really, really hard and enjoying the fruits of your labor. And just getting yourself balanced, getting your life more balanced and back, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I think that's key. And you're focused on what you want to do next. You put a lot of investment into a relationship or situation, and you want to see, well, having faith in terms of moving forward. Okay. If it's this relationship or situation, and you're really looking long term to see what that looks like. Okay. Do I want to do it with two people or do I want to do it alone? Okay. I think you want to do it with two people. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Even though that there's one that's right beside him, but he has got his hand on one of the wands there, and then one's behind, leaving one thing behind, deciding, do I just want to move forward on my own, or do I want to bring someone into my life? Long-term type stuff. It's a 3 cards, so it's about creativity. And it could be having to do with an Empress, okay? This is a birth of something new. You might be carrying on this energy, okay? Or you could have an Empress on your mind that's very, it's very nurturing. She likes art, beauty. She's into, birthing and creating new things, very creative, that type of thing. So your best way to move forward is, to look long-term, enjoy the fruits of your labor and celebrate with friends and family, and just get yourself really balanced right now, Jim, is what this is talking about. And again, you might be birthing something new, or you might want to bring someone along here with you. Anything else in terms of moving forward that would be important for you, that you need to keep in mind in terms of moving forward, best way? Earth Angel, you've got protection. You've got someone that is around you, that is watching over you. So, you are protected in this process. Now, it could be another person, or it's just, you've got a guardian angel in this process. So you've got some sort of shelter in this situation. I don't know if you're taking shelter, if you've actually are in opposite spaces with this other person. There's been some sort of fear, but there's love here. It's just there's been some sort of fear, and it's about overcoming that fear and coming out of your shell, right? And then developing that self-mastery that you already have. It's kind of like you've moved from this to this, and I think that you're really coming out of yourself and really, coming out of your shell. Okay, and I really kind of feel that. So you're developing self-mastery in yourself, okay, and that is key. So I want to find out, what is it that you would want to say to this person and what this other person would want to say to you. So let's see what that is, okay? Let's see what that is. Here it is, Jem. Here it is. What is it? I know that I've really hurt you. What can I do that would help you trust me again? This is great. So this is coming out. This is what you want to say to that other person, which is interesting. Okay. So, yeah, so this is interesting. Maybe there is something that happened or transpired that kind of ruptured the trust that's in definitely need of repair. Okay. And so this is saying is that, a lot of the times we always think that, okay, well, those who love us would never hurt us, right? So we carry that with us, but by bringing this trust into the equation, this is just telling you, this shows that other person that, that you know, that you can really appreciate them. And yeah, I think that's kind of one of the biggest things here. Yeah, it's really what I think here. What can I do to help you trust me again? And just getting their help in terms of leveling the gravity of the situation at hand. Okay, let's see what is that this other person would like to say to you. Okay, let's see what that is. All right. Here it is. All right, here it is. I know I've been relentless. I can understand why you'd want to get away from me. Okay. So, you know, it's kind of similar on both sides to an extent. You know, it's been a push and pull type thing. So that's what's coming through over here. It's just this card just allows this person to get out of their own way. And I think that's, you know, and that's, you know, that's kind of the key thing, you know, and maybe you felt uncomfortable with this predicament, and just somewhere between the awkwardness and gratitude, I think you both can pretty much kind of find your way through this process. Okay, so that's what I feel that's coming through here. Interesting, guys, interesting. So I hope this resonated with you in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in April. Note your comments below, guys. I'd love to hear what's going on. And until April, namaste.